you how I feel. So I'm tired of all the pain, of the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night. You can tell me what to say, you can tell me where to go, but I doubt that I would care, and my heart would never know. If I make another move, there'll be no more turning back, because everything will change and it all will fade to black. Will tomorrow ever come? Will I make it through the night? Will there ever be a place for the...
I'm pleased you could make it to this meeting, Rachel Alucard.
I suppose long time no see would be the appropriate response.
In your subjective time, it has been 19,792 hours, 41 minutes, 52 seconds.
Correct. For us, it has been 283,875 hours, 18 minutes, 24 seconds.
The difference between our subjective times is irrelevant.
How much of a discrepancy is there right now?
There is an observed 1 in 940,000 deviation from the predicted numbers.
Oh, interesting. You're saying almost nothing has changed?
Rachel Alucard, I think it is safe to say that there has been no change whatsoever. Even your hair remains unchanged.
So, nothing has changed. Although the word miracle is not exactly in our vocabulary, wouldn't you agree that your existence itself is a miracle of sorts?
Correct. We have, however, observed a rather intriguing change in the behavior of a certain mind.
Have you summoned me here simply to tell me that?
Why did you lift Restriction 0, Rachel Alucard?
We wish to know what you are trying to do with the Tsukuyomi unit.
Whatever my intentions for the Tsukuyomi unit, they have nothing to do with you.
Incorrect. Your actions in regard to the Tsukuyomi unit will impact our goals. We are currently re-evaluating the man's worth.
Indeed. Your actions do not seem to be entirely logical or even completely rational. Ragna the Blood Edge may be the origin, but he isn't where we should be focusing at this point.
We cannot understand what makes Ragna the Blood Edge so valuable, Rachel Alucard. I assume you are well aware of the value and significance of the Tsukuyomi unit?
Correct. It is impossible that Ragna the Blood Edge has greater value than the Susanoo unit. This is our conclusion.
I do not think his value is something you will ever understand.
We do not wish to meddle in your affairs, that much we will admit. That is why we accept the phenomenon that has occurred.
Affirmative. We will accept and then select appropriately.
Select? So you fancy yourselves gods now?
Negative. Takamagahara is a system built by humans. Anything which has been built by humans can never be designated as a god.
Furthermore, once a god has been observed, it can no longer continue to exist as a god and becomes nothing more than a thing.
Affirmative. The master unit is no exception.
And of course, the successor to the Azure, Noel Vermillion, is also governed by this rule.
Which is why, Rachel Alucard?
We would like to ask if you wish to become an observer of the boundary once again.
Although I very much enjoy keeping dogs as pets, my desires are not so twisted that I wish to become a lapdog myself.
Rachel Alucard, the outer perimeter is much closer to Takamagahara than you think.
Before you abandon the duties you have already accepted, please consider the amount of time that has already been invested in this endeavor.
Oh? I'm afraid I don't recall the precise amount.
Your response has been recorded and analyzed. We take it your answer is no.
How unfortunate. I had hoped things were going to be getting a little more enjoyable here again. Still, we had predicted that this would be the choice you would make.
We have already begun observation of the snake.
Then you were responsible for Terami's release.
Affirmative. We expect significant risk in initializing the destruction process.
He is really something of a maverick. Even we cannot govern him at times.
As such, we have prepared an exit strategy.
An exit strategy? Dare I ask what that might be?
Negative. We are unable to provide an answer to that query. Doing so would constitute unintended intervention.
Then you truly intend to reduce the world to nothing?
Nothing? Oh, don't be foolish. That would be pointless.
The world Takamagahara creates simply needs to be correct. In such a world, there would be no need for the master unit. It would only cause distortion.
Affirmative. Distortions caused by the master unit are currently being considered along with other possible outcomes as a result of the continuum shift.
The phenomena intervention of the master unit cannot be measured. As such, we spend too much time repairing its mistakes. We do not need any more accidents.
Affirmative. Takamagahara will initiate reconstruction without the intervention of the master unit.
Once again, the world will be back in the Azure.
Affirmative. The Azure will inherit the Takamagahara.
So long as the Azure exists, the world will exist as well, no matter what form it may take.
All forms of life return to the world of the Azure.
Ugh! Seriously, what is wrong with that man? I can't believe the nerve of him! He doesn't have to say things like that to me! Did I do something wrong?
Noelle continues to slowly push herself back and forth on the swing set. Tinged with sadness, Noelle's voice carries through the cool air to every corner of the small park she's sitting in. A young soldier of the NOL, Noelle truly was confused.
No, I didn't! I know I didn't. At least, I think I didn't. But what I said to him as I left... No, it's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought we could talk for a while.
Why would I waste my breath?
Why do you have to say it that way?
Just go away.
Okay. Ragnar the Blood Edge, I will go this time. But when we meet each other again, it will be as enemies. Seriously though, you didn't have to be so rude to me.
Lost in her thoughts, Noelle kicked at a small stone. Noelle felt almost like a little girl with a crush, especially considering the way she'd kept getting flustered and upset over each and every conversation.
No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Definitely not. I think... Noelle, pull yourself together. Ragnar the Blood Edge is your enemy. I know that, but... why do I... Enough of this! I need to focus on something else. Speaking of something else, why did Major Kisaragi...
You irritating little... Why must you stand in my way?
Why do I have to? That reminds me. There's something strange about Major Kisaragi, too. Rachel keeps spouting cryptic nonsense. And that new girl. Since when did this begin happening?
What also should I do now? There were no more stones left at Noelle's feet.
Excuse me. You're Lieutenant Noel Vermillion, correct?
Surprised by an officer's sudden appearance, Noelle jumped to her feet.
Yes! Excuse me. Yes, I am Lieutenant Noel Vermillion. I'm terribly sorry. It's just that I was thinking.
I come on behalf of the Praetorian Guard of the NOL. We're experiencing a great deal of interference above the 13th hierarchical city of Kagutsuchi right now. So I've come to give you your orders directly.
Yes, thank you very much. Is it okay if I check them now?
Yes.
Orders to return?
Indeed. You've been ordered to put your mission on hold and return to headquarters immediately.
Wait a second! Major Jin Kisaragi is still at large. And what are you going to do about the search for Ragnar the Blood Edge?
I'm afraid I can't answer either of your questions, Lieutenant. I do not have access to that information.
I apologize.
Right.
The female officer let out a deep sigh. Sighing is something that everyone does from time to time, but how could she let one slip at a time like this? Noelle suddenly opened up her eyes.
You'll never change, will you, Noelle? You really can't be serious, right? I mean, come on. You honestly don't know who this is? It's me, Noelle!
Removing her mask, the familiar gaze of her beautiful hazel eyes ran through Noelle like a jolt. The girl let out an amused chuckle at the surprised expression on Noelle's face.
Ma?
Makoto! I've missed you so much!
Unable to contain her happiness and joy any longer, Noelle leaped towards Makoto and crushed her in a hug, and Noelle couldn't help but let her emotions of anxiety and doubt overflow in the form of tears. Makoto gently patted Noelle's head. It was only moments ago that Makoto's uniform was a cold symbol of NOL authority, but now it was like a shining beacon of hope, comfort, and friendship. A few minutes later, Noel and Makoto sat down next to each other on the swing in the park. Noel told Makoto everything that was on her mind about Ragna, Jin, as well as what had happened in the dark depths of Kagetsuchi. However, she left out any mention of Hazuma.
And that's what happened.
Wow. It sounds like you've been through a lot recently.
Yeah. I just didn't know what to do. And thinking by myself, Oh, I'm so glad you came, Makoto! Thank you so much!
Oh, right. Yeah, but putting that aside for now, Noelle.
What's the matter, Makoto?
I should expect nothing less from the Ministerial Secretary of Major Jin Kisaragi. Her true identity? A secret agent that takes on covert operations. Your explanation was really very informative, but are you sure it's okay to tell me all this? I mean, shouldn't information like this be classified?
Oh my god! Please forget I said anything, Makoto! Seriously, forget it! I'm really sorry!
Well, I suppose it's okay. I just need to keep my mouth shut now, right? And that was very like you, Noelle. I'm glad you haven't changed.
Very... like me?
To those who know her, Noelle was naturally a klutz and prone to emotional outbursts, but that's what made her so endearing, to most. But these qualities were, well, awkward for a member of the Praetorian Guard.
But, Makoto, what are you doing in Kagetsuchi? Don't tell me you came all the way over here to see me!
That's exactly right. Is what I would like to tell you. But unfortunately, I'm here on duty. To tell you the truth, we actually can't get a hold of anyone in the Kagetsuchi branch of the NOL, so I was sent here to investigate. Since I was already here, though, I figured I'd stop by and say hi to you, too.
I see. Speaking of which, when I arrived at the branch, there was nobody there.
Huh?
I thought that was a little strange, but my thoughts were going in so many directions at the time.
I see.
Makoto? What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing, really. It's just that the entire organization has been off as of late. Especially Captain Hazama. I never know what he's thinking or what he's up to.
Captain Hazama?
What's the matter, Noelle? Are you okay?
Yeah, it was just, it just got a little cold.
If you say so. Sorry, Noelle, but I have to get going. It looks like I'm going to be busier than I thought.
Makoto? You're leaving already? No, it's nothing. And good luck, okay?
Noelle, seriously, are you sure you're okay?
Don't worry about me, Makoto. I'll be fine. But what's the matter with you, Makoto?
Oh no, it's nothing. Noelle, do your best, alright? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I heard Major Kisaragi is recuperating at the sickbay in one of the NOL's airships. Why don't you go find him and talk things over?
That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll do that.
And...
Yes?
no, never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, the NOL ship is docked at Port 5 right now, so you'd better hurry. And one last thing. Try to stay away from Captain Hazama, okay? Anyway, I'll see you around. Bye-bye, Noel!
Let's see. Port 5... Ah, here it is.
Hearing someone moan, Noel quickly scanned the area, looking for its source.
Carl? What happened to you?
Miss... Noel? Please don't worry about me. It's nothing, really.
Nothing? Carl, you've been hurt badly! Now tell me what happened to you!
Really, it's nothing. Please, leave me.
Do you really expect me to just leave you here? No. What is this ringing in my head?
Sis,
Memories are flowing into me?
sis?
I remember. Pain, sadness, loneliness, agony.
Sis?
Sis. 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 Sis!
Did you do this to her, Father? Give me back my sister.
These are Carl's memories? Why am I the power of an observer? I'm...
Suddenly, Noel felt an urgent warning come from Bulwark. Noel immediately reacted and almost reflexively leapt backwards. Where Noel was just moments ago, Nirvana's powerful robotic arms had smashed into the ground.
What? You could have killed me! But... no. How could... I...
Sis, thank you. Yeah, of course. Miss Noel is an enemy. I see it now. All right, let's get started.
Carl, how about we don't get started? Instead we just, sure, exchange pleasantries and get on with our lives. No? Not gonna buy it? No, okay, fine. Figured it
The
was worth a
wheel
shot.
of fate is turning.
Already wounded, look.
Rebel 1. Action.
Go.
Pop out.
Don't
I'm
underestimate
sorry, but nope. I'd rather underestimate you.
Hey!
Yeah, puppeteers are squishy a bit. Stop hating me.
Please don't resist. Let's see you dodge this, Noel.
Yeah, just go for balance, bitch.
Let's see you dodge this.
No. What the hell did you come to that? That's a little next one.
Just started.
Gotcha.
Please don't resist. Let's see you dodge this.
Bye.
I guess it was too much to hope for. Especially with all of these injuries. Sis, please, I'm sorry.
Carl!
Bulwark disengages from a combative state and no longer sending signals to Noel. As Bulwark's influence fades, Noel's personality begins to reassert itself.
That doll, it's not going to move, is it?
Noel bit down on her lower lip, trying to get herself under control. Regardless of the fact that Carl had attacked her, she felt that she had to take responsibility for everything that had happened.
Carl, please try to hold on. I'll...
Stop right there, villain! Let evil run in fear, for International Ninja Bang Shishigami is here!
Huh? What?
You there! How could you? Of course, I know better than any man that a duel is a duel. But this child was injured. And was a child! How could you do this to a child? Oh, my ears burn when they hear the lies of fiends. Carl, you must be strong. I, Bang Shishigami, will avenge you.
It's like talking to a wall. I need to calm him down. With a nice ass whooping.
What should I do? This man definitely misunderstood what happened. I wonder if I can try and convince him. No. You must try your hardest, Noel. Please, just listen to me. I'm actually an acquaintance of Carl and, we went to the same military academy.
Ha! You think I would believe such a poorly constructed lie? Clearly, you are as evil as you are transparent. I find Master Carl lying on the ground gravely wounded, and what do I see before him? An officer of the library with pistols drawn. What happened here is as clear as the sky on a clear day.
That is why... I'm trying to explain. Please, just listen.
Look at yourself. At a loss for words, I see. Many lose their nerve when facing Bang Shishigami.
That's why I'm telling you this. You've got it all wrong. I'm not even quite sure what happened here.
Ha ha! Your desperation shows. Now you try to play dumb to escape this situation. You forget, I am a ninja among ninja. I am Bang Shishigami. Your pathetic attempts to poison my mind will not succeed.
How come it feels like I'm talking to a wall?
Finished playing games, are you? Well then, I shall let you feel the strength of the Hammer of Justice!
Oh, enough of this! Sir, I guess I will have to calm you down the hard way!
Yeah. With Bang, that's your best bet. Do it the old-fashioned style. The old ass-whooping kick. The ass-whooping stuff. It's the best way of dealing with them. Otherwise, you'll be here for 7 years. Just you're better off doing it this way.
The will bait is time. Rebel 1. Action.
Please don't resist!
This is a new kick!
Yeah.
How can this be?
Ow! Yeah, right.
Heavenly Phoenix!
Alright. Going for God.
Please don't resist!
I'll do the size of justice, but it's not working.
Polarizing fist!
Okay, nope.
Revolver blast!
Not
Please
bad.
don't resist!
At least I won't be bored!
At least I won't be
How
bored.
can this be? That's mine!
You know what? Fucking die!
This is a new kick!
Hello.
Not heavenly rain!
Ow.
Polarizing fist!
So you got
Ouch.
not yet!
Okay, right, no, it's not big.
How can this be?
On the floor.
This is...
Gotcha. Shoot him. Listen to me, damn it.
Stop right there! You... What are you? I sense no killing intent from you. You are very difficult to fight.
Please, will you at least try to listen? I wasn't the one who inflicted those injuries on Carl. I was actually trying to help him when his doll suddenly attacked me and Anyway, I'm not the one at fault.
I see. Yes, as I suspected all along. You have the aura of one of Ikaruka's legendarily perfect women. I knew you could not be at fault.
Don't me! Jeez! That's what I was trying to tell you all along!
Ha! Well, now that your true nature is revealed, this fight is meaningless. I must take Master Carl to the infirmary as soon as possible.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing myself.
Yes. Yes. I will be going to the clinic now, but would you care to accompany me?
Follow. Don't follow. A horrible sounds of hunger break the... Nah, don't follow. There's no point. Bang's got this.
No. I'm afraid there are some things I must take care of, so... Would it be okay to leave Carl in your care?
If that is the case, then I accept.
You'll be alright, right? Nonetheless, those images I saw when I touched Carl... Those were Carl's... What's happening to me? I just don't understand. What should I do? What exactly am I doing? I didn't wish for this. I didn't wish for any of this!
Noelle ran. She ran with no destination, as though she was trying to escape herself. Focused inwardly on her thoughts, Noelle wasn't paying attention to where she was going, and ran headlong into something. The impact was enough to knock her backwards.
Ow. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going and...
Well now.
Hopefully you're not injured. Are you?
I see. Number 12. So, you're the Eye now?
Just... who are you?
Truly a masterpiece.
Answer my question!
I was under the assumption that it was an utter dismal failure, but despite my considerable years, it seems I still have much to learn.
Answer me! I demand you answer my question!
I think I need to take you home and give you a thorough examination. I'm excited. Truly, the anticipation is almost palatable.
Stay away from me! No! I need to run! What's this? My feet, they won't move!
Noelle had no idea where the sudden wave of fear that washed over her came from. All she knew was that the man standing before her was the most terrifying person she had ever encountered. She couldn't resist. The crushing fear was made even worse due to the fact that she had no idea why she was so afraid.
No! Please! No!
Noelle's slender arms became tangled and were pulled in by an invisible and violent force.
It seems as if someone wishes to interfere. Ignis, show yourself.
For an instant, a red shadow appeared in Noelle's vision, after which everything became distorted.
What? This is Carl's...
What are you doing? We must leave quickly.
Gathering what little strength she had left, Noelle crawled towards Rachel's magic circle, finally falling into that portal. And as she was losing consciousness, Noelle caught one more glimpse of that apprehensive man's face.
Noelle, are you alright? Huh? This is...
Oh, Noelle, you've been almost bouncing off the walls since you bought that evilly delicious chocolate overload of the whimsical chef.
Huh? Dessert?
As Noelle came to, she saw that she was holding a delicious-looking pastry in her hand. That's right. We went to go buy some of...
Yeah, dessert. Noelle, are you okay? You seem more out of it than usual. Did you fall and bang your head on something?
What? No way! Show me!
Tsubaki lifts up Noelle's bangs and checks her forehead. Tsubaki's cold fingers were somehow comforting.
No, I'm fine. Really, I am. I'm sorry, I think I just got a little too excited.
Seriously. I know this is an exciting moment and all, but we need to keep it under control, yeah?
Really, Makoto, you're not one to talk.
But this wonderful pastry of waistline destruction is only available once a year. I'd put it up there with Ars Magus in terms of rarity.
Yes. I understand. We're almost at the student council room.
What about you, Tsubaki? You seem to be in an awfully big hurry.
As Makoto started to badger Tsubaki, Tsubaki's face turned bright red.
Oh, well, I guess you can't help it, can you? Right, Noel?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh, Jin, you're here already?
yeah. There were a few things that I needed to take care of. I thought that I might as well get them out of the way during lunch.
Well, we were also thinking about having lunch here. Are we going to be in your way?
Oh, not at all. I'm almost done, so you need not worry yourself. Besides, I was just about to eat myself, and...
Oh, I just wanted to let you know that I finished what you asked me to do.
Well done, Carl. Why don't we stop for now and eat lunch?
Yes. Huh? Oh, everyone's here too?
What a coincidence. Well, why don't we all eat together? Oh my goodness. This bread, it's so delicious.
Its color is rather... How do I say this? Interesting.
Isn't it? You have a good eye for what is awe-inspiring cuisine. This pastry can only be had once a year, on this most special of days. Its existence has become almost legendary.
I see. That's amazing.
Hey, Carl, do you want to try some? Here, take as much as you want.
Makoto, you don't have to force-feed him. Hey, this is actually pretty good.
Was I right, or was I right?
You guys, you might want to tone it down a little over there. Please keep in mind this is the student council room.
Sorry.
Oh, don't be like that. Would you like a bite, Jin?
Okay, fine, just one bite. Oh, this is not bad. Thank you, Tsubaki.
Is something the matter?
You've got some sauce on your cheek. That's not like you at all.
Without really thinking, Jin picked up a napkin and wiped Tsubaki's cheek.
Huh? Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
What's with the silly grin?
No, it's nothing.
Fond memories, the conversations I had with my fellow students and friends, but none of this ever happened. I know this. I want to run away. I want to escape. I just want to go back to when everything was simple. I need to open my eyes soon. I need to wake up from this illusion that has got to end.